architectural and MEP. I will pass this slide to Alice.
Okay, these are the softwares we use to make this model. And we use the Beam Ribbit for our main model. And then to make it a better one, we use the plugin softwares like Dynamo, Rhino, Grasshopper, and SketchUp. And then we use the Airflow and Insight, and as well as a Navisworks for clash detection. And then for this walkthrough and the rendering, we use Lumion. And for the documentation, we use those Microsoft Office softwares. And then this is the interior render done using the V-Ray. And we can see the workshop and the office lobby and the corridor. And most of the materials used for this are eco-friendly, like using the recycled glass and then like timber. And from the workshop rendering photo, right, you can see that it's facing the sea. And these are our building from different perspective, like bird's eye view. And then we use the rooftop garden as our incentive. And the reason we use the rooftop garden is like to make it like connected to nature as much as possible. And then just like they said before, we use the tree concept. Just like how the top part of the tree reduces the shade and heat, provides shade and reduces the heat for the lower parts. And I'll pass this to Hakim.
So in summary, we actually we were able to learn that since we are from different courses, actually we have our group is actually not complete lah. We have more of the archi stuff and interior, but we are lacking, for example, our structural or our quantity surveyor. So it is actually hard for us to actually learn other courses in a small amount of time. And with different language barriers also, we are able to communicate in various platforms, and we actually learn the importance of team collaborations, even though we are from different countries or courses. Actually, and for myself, I actually learned the importance of knowing structural courses, even though I'm in Archi. So, anything? Okay, thanks. That's all. Thanks.
The top-down construction is very interesting. Yeah, I don't know how probably
if this is for the question I want to ask, do we understand how you could just understanding if there was some thought in there, just that it's not that just say that something to be considered. How are you able to advise?
The construction?
Yeah, how are you going to advise? What are you going to advise with?
Can you check this out?
Like,
It's like, we will construct from the 5-story flat first.
Yes.
The core is just precast. We will just concrete the core of the 2 buildings first. Then in the 5-story, we put the steel frame. Then we'll prepare the PVC model at the ground level, and we'll put it up and attach to the steel frame.
Using what?
Yeah, frame. Right.
But your crane then yours already blocked.
Yeah, but
we will use the ship as a transportation to carry the mobile crane. Yes.
So you're okay. Can you go back to
that's that.
so you're going to hoist all this with mobile crane?
No.
the frame.
The PVCs are transported by the ship because the vehicles
What?
go have we attach with the rope and poop. Because it's really challenging for us to think about the construction for this design of model. Because since we choose this kind of floor plans, right? Yeah. So, but at least we try our best to think about the concept.
For your standard PVC, you got 26 type PVC.
Yes.
So that means that your dimensions are all different.
Different. But the weight is the same. The length is different.
The weight is the same.
Yeah, most of the weight is the same, but we consider it as a weight.
The length.
The length is different. That's why we consider as another type.
What is the longest length?
Longest size is less than 12 meter.
So this is less than 12, the grey one is less than 12.
Yes, correct. No, it's not less than 12, but
What is this?
we
What is the length?
it's more than 12, but when we design the PVC model, right, we divided 12.
So this is longer than 12.
Yes.
One piece?
No, but it's 4 combined of 4 PVC.
No. This one is one, right?
Yes. No, this one is not one. Yeah, from the middle with the one.
So this one is divided into 1, 2.
Yes.
This piece is 4 pieces actually. So there should be a line here.
Yeah, yes. Oh no, I mean, the dimensions is actually mentioned in the report. Yes, all the dimensions with the bunch.
Okay. This piece, when come out from the factory, what is the dimension?
It's less than 12 meter, but I don't really remember the exact. But the exact is actually mentioned in the report.
We have a cost saving of 30%. I'm not going to follow you on that. But
Yeah, I understand.
Do you do a research into the market? What is the delta in cost for conventional build project against a PVC build project?
That's my first question.
I'm not going to question your cost that you put inside, but the question is, do you really do a research into what is the market norm now for PVC project versus a normal PVC project?
Yes, the PVC can save about 35 to 40% compared to.
I think that's referring to productivity and maybe time savings, but that doesn't translate directly to cost.
It's related to cost.
Okay, the market average now is about 6 to 10% premium. PVC is more expensive.
PVC is more expensive.
If you do an apple comparison of construction costs, you might have some savings from shortening of construction period, finance costs, blah blah blah. But if you do a comparison like what you did, PVC actually costs more.
This is just a comment.
That's a comment.
We are
Yeah,
telling you that it's more expensive. We are telling you that it's more expensive, okay? One last question before we let you go. In terms of Greenmark, what are you all looking at? Do you all do a scoring? I ask on behalf of
We just try to maximize the building orientation, the facades, and the heat analysis. Yeah, the wind. We just try to make use of the natural environment to make our business more sustainable.
I'll just, any other questions there? Any other questions? All the research. Yeah, I'm just curious.
Yes, okay. There's a conventional, this is a normal construction with analysis.
So this is the part that's different.
Yes, this is part. And here we use the PVC dimensions. Yeah, different PVC dimensions.
If they are red, you all need to examine your red. So maybe I'll just have some interesting comments from an architectural point of view.
Yes.
The architecture for the tree actually does some self-shading, meaning that the top is shading the bottom. So architecturally and classic architecture for shading and natural light is actually a good idea. So when you touch the ground, right, it's a smaller than So your point of view is all that. But there are challenges, and you guys have already admitted that because you all are not strong in structure. So that it's not saying that it's not possible.
Yes.
Structurally, it's still still quite doable. The fact that your core is quite big helps with the convincing people that it could work. So that's the thing. For that, I think that's fine with the idea. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, next team, County Consultants, can you stand by? Okay, let's welcome Team County Consultants from NUS. Take it away.
Hey, hi, very good afternoon to the panel and our fellow audience at the back. I know we are standing between you and lunch, so we will make this quick, comprehensive, and good. Okay. So, yeah, my name is Nicholas. I'm team leader of County Consultants. So today we will introduce to you the new Block C, Coney Island's new co-working space. Okay. So allow me to begin with a brief introduction of my team. So as a small team of 4, we were challenged to pick up new skills with a very steep learning curve. So personally, I was the architect behind the building, and I ensured that the team met our internal deadlines and that progress was smooth. So I was also in charge of researching on green building efforts. Okay, so next, Lee Heng is my team project engineer. So we harness the use of computational design methods like dynamo and refinery in generative design. So this actually helped us in creating co-working spaces that are welcoming and effective for our future tenants. Yash is our team construction manager, and he helped to evaluate the many DFMA technologies available and manage the application into our project. So he also played an important role with the MEP and HVAC design aspects. Last but not least, Chai Heng. She managed and integrated our project work through the use of collaborative platforms like BIM 360. This will be elaborated upon later in the presentation, and she was also crucial in playing the role of the structural engineer in our project. So our building design centers on 4 key concepts, mainly architecture, DFMA, green building design, and IDD. So architecture is a very important medium for us to rethink and improve the way that tenants interact with the building. We were careful in planning the integration and of public and private space, so we have like public, semi-public, semi-private, private space. So this will help to like maximize the comfort of our future tenants. So next, DFMA speaks of having thought going into the pre-manufacturing phase. So actually we need to think about how DFMA can be used to impact from the smallest nuts and bolts to larger scale modular connections. Yeah, so we need to consider how this production process can be purposeful and more efficient. Next, on green building design, we basically want to minimize the environmental impact of our team on the construction activities and ensure that the operation of the building is sustainable in the long term. Finally, IDD is a comprehensive and holistic way to think about how the building can be useful in every stage throughout its life cycle, mainly from design, construction, operation and maintenance to decommissioning. Yes, so moving on, we shall play a short snippet of our introductory video. With the concept of green building in mind, we created a new co-working space, Block C. It aims to promote interesting and diversified interactions while maintaining high spatial efficiency, providing a nexus for innovation and creativity for startup companies. As a team of 4, we work closely on each stage of the project, from research on green building design and siting requirements, to ideation on the building layout and design, and to adapt based on computational analysis. We kept in mind the needs of